Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Kayaks and I'm back with another video. And this time I'm gonna show you guys the most powerful mage ever. Well, at least in terms of magic power, the most powerful. And unfortunately is also one of the most underrated heroes. Probably most underrated. If you think you already know who I'm gonna talk about in this video by looking at this little girl with this umbrella, then let me tell you guys, you are dead wrong. And I know for a fact that you have all been looking at this girl all this time. Well, how can you not? This is probably the cutest thing you single normies out there will ever see in your life. I bet you don't even know how a girl looks like, do you? Huh? Just kidding. No need to leave the video, please. Keep watching. I need it, guys. Please. You guys are so awesome. You guys are totally not single. I know. Please stay. And the most powerful mage ever is Chang'e. Yes, you heard me right. Well, even though the pronunciation was wrong, probably it's Chang'e. This little thing that's already going to have a total rework and it's gonna change everything about her. But before that, before it all gets changed, I thought let's try this hero again, and I found out this is the most powerful mage that will ever be. And I know some of you guys will probably not agree with me, and whatever. I'm gonna show you the proof, guys. So whatever I say, I always prove myself. So get ready. So here, guys, we are gonna test how powerful she is right away when she is level 15. And look at that. Just the first skill deals over 2000 damage. Just her first skill, which is just the CC skill, not the damage dealing ones. And here her second skill, which is the main damage dealing skill, deals over 8000 damage. And look at the ultimate's damage. First is over 3000 and total damage is over 12,000, probably 14, because one of those orb missed and hit the other Xylong standing in the middle, and she wasn't using any items at all. As you can see, the power of this little thing that you thought was probably the weakest mage, right? Well, guess what? She is the strongest mage ever. And no, this is not a bug or hacking or anything like that. This is all real. This happens because of her passive, which says that whenever she deals damage with her skill, she will gain some stacks. And after 40 stacks, it will increase her magic attack by 30 points. But she will lose 15 stacks if she dies. But already used stacks will not be lost. So this is her passive, which is the strongest passive ever. That green bunny sign at the bottom of the screen shows the number of stacks she has, and that crescent moon shows the number of times her magic attack has been increased by 30. If you don't have marvels for eyes, then you should be able to see that it shows 200. And if you are able to do the complex mathematics of rocket science to multiply 200 with 30 to find out the total magic attack that she gets from her passive, then my friend, you are a genius. Pat yourself on the back. You have earned it. Be proud. Now look at the damage she deals with her skills after getting all her items. As you can see, it's way more than before. And look at the damage she deals with her ultimate. It's now at 24,000. But Chang'e has more than that. She can even be more tankier than the tanks themselves. As you guys already saw that she has a lot of magic power. And you guys know what happens when you buy blood wings with that. With lot of magic powers comes a lot of HP too. And as you can see, her HP is now over 15,000. She is literally a freaking tank with a hell of a lot of magic power that can melt you instantly. And it can go even higher with more blood wings, as we will soon see that as we add more blood wings, her HP goes even higher than that. She is probably the mage with the highest HP possible ever. Look at her HP, it's over 17,000, and her magic power is almost 7,000. And she is so strong that Lord just melts away in front of her. So as you can see, she is definitely the strongest possible mage ever because of her awesome passive that is so underrated, guys. As you can see, she can just one shot anything in the map, except Lord and Turtle, of course. But they get easily melted away in front of her. With this much magic power, no one stands a chance in front of this mage. And if you give her Feather of Heaven, then her basic attacks becomes like magic skills. As you can see, even her basic attack deals over 2600 damage. So this thing can just kill you instantly. No way anything can survive in front of this abomination. You got a full build tank? Well, he is nothing. He is less than a steel dummy. As you can see, he just dies away instantly from her ultimate. And look at this. Just these small orbs after her ultimate can kill him too. And you don't even need all of them. Now this is what you call a real broken hero. And now we are going to make a record right here, guys. You guys are going to witness the making of history. As you can see, the magic damage right now of her was 7202, and we are going to get to the highest magic power possible by any mage in probably any game ever. Well, at least in the history of Mobile Legends. And the highest magic power ever without any buff is 7217. It is the highest magic power ever attained by any mage. Well, of course, the buff that you get from any unique passive is not included, and probably if someone else does more adjustments, maybe they can attain more than that. But the point is, this is a record made by Chang'e. Probably no other hero out there will ever be able to break this record. Unless Moonton decides to go smoking weeds again and makes another broken passive. Who knows? Well, when they smoke weeds, they make weird stuff. Rest of the video you will see how I got her passive to 200. Well, it's certainly not possible to get 200 in her passive in any real game. It is since it's practice mode I killed a lot of Layla and some Xylong to get her stack so high. Well, maybe in real game if you play really well, then you can get her stack maybe to 10 or 15. I don't know, I never played her that much, so I can't really tell how far you can get in a real game with her passive. Anyway, since she is getting a rework pretty soon, her passive gonna change, and the rework looks pretty great. The skills are looking really great. I made this video thinking that, well, since she is gonna get all reworked, maybe let's have a video on her old passive and show you guys how awesome that passive was. It's just that most of us didn't even realize that if you can play this hero really well even in a real game, then she can be really OP. In late game, if you don't die at all and keep hitting your enemies with your skills, then during late game you will be probably the most OP hero ever. Even Aldos won't be as OP as you. Even Aldos will pale in comparison to how much damage this hero can deal in late game. So this was Chang'e, guys, one of the most underrated hero ever, and probably the most powerful mage ever too. At the same time, she's most underrated and most powerful with this passive. Well, with her new rework that's gonna come pretty soon, she's probably going to be really easy to use and probably will be in meta really soon. So and Moonton just made her a lot easier to use. And I have been noticing this pattern for a while, that Moonton is always reworking their heroes to be able to be used really easily. It doesn't take you that much of your skills and stuff. Well, I know you guys all have really great skills with your favorite heroes, but I think other heroes like Aldos and then Natalia, they got reworked, and Moonton just made those heroes really easy to be used. For example, at first when Aldos was released, he was a really great hero. He was really OP, but at the same time he was also really hard to get all his stacks. At the start, if you can't hit last hit a minion or a hero, you get no stacks at all. So he was really, you know, hard to use, but at the same time he was also OP back then. Same with Natalia. At first, Natalia, if you manually go behind someone and hit them, then you silent that hero. But now you can just, uh, click your basic attack button from far away and just teleport at the back of your target. So it's like they're actually making all the heroes really easy and less skillful to be used. It's same with Kagura. Back then Kagura had a really different ultimate, and so they changed her too. Anyways, what they do it for us, so I guess it's okay. Anyways guys, I hope everyone liked the video. Please leave a like, comment on anything you want to say. I mean, it's just for that reason, the comment section, use it. And please share, subscribe. If you are new, then you must subscribe, share, and ring that bell. Don't leave that bell alone, please ring it. And I am out. Damn, boy, you guys are still here? Man, just go away. You guys don't have any work to do, do you? Just go and watch one of these videos and leave me with my waifu. I told you guys are all single normies, and I am not. See, I have her. She's just sending a letter to me, guys. Just go away. Don't disturb me. Leave me alone with her. Just go.